How's it going? It's Elliott, and today we're talking about something really cool. So if you didn't know, Boosted announced about like 4 new boards the other day, and they just kind of out of the blue, everyone thought they were just going to announce like a new mini version, but they actually refreshed their entire lineup, and they had a lot of awesome and interesting boards come up. The ones that interest me the most was the Boosted Mini X and the Boosted Stealth. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Boosted Stealth, and then here in a little bit, I'm going to make another video where I talk about the Boosted Mini X. But let's get into it. I'm really excited for these boards, and I think they're going to be really cool. So first off with the Boosted Stealth, let's talk about the looks. It looks awesome. I'm a big fan of how it looks. Personally, I would have rather opted, like I wish they would have done black wheels, like full black instead of that dark gray. I'm not the biggest fan of how the dark gray looks. I mean, it looks okay, but even at that point, I think I would prefer orange wheels to the gray ones they have now. I'm probably the only person that thinks this way, but I wish they would have had freaking orange or gray or black wheels. Orange or black, I think would be the sweet spot. But besides that, the board looks so cool. It's super flush. It's like all black. It does look pretty interesting. It's nothing like we've seen from Boosted before. So I currently have the V2 Dual Plus, which I love a lot. I've been kind of worried about these new boards they've announced, honestly, because they're hyping up their new wheels that they made. They're hyping up their new board that they made. They no longer does Boosted use orangutan and loaded for their decks, orangutan wheels and loaded decks. And that kind of worries me. As much as I'm super hyped to see how they perform and they talk about all the technology on their website, it's hard to go from dedicated companies that make longboard decks, make longboard wheels, going to Boosted making everything themselves. I just hope that it can keep up with the V2 Dual Plus on terms of how the deck and wheels perform. But I think it's going to be okay. I'm just a little worried since they're going to all their self. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So the main cool thing, besides the looks of this thing, is that they're announcing a new hyper mode. So basically, they announced this new mode where basically you go 24 miles an hour. You go 2 miles faster than the Boosted Plus. And that's pretty much the only main difference from the Boosted Stealth over to the Boosted Plus and the Boosted V2 Dual Plus. So pretty much that 24-hour fast mode is the only difference between it and the Boosted Plus and the V2 Dual Plus. As cool as it seems, like honestly, with my V2, I can comfortably ride 22 miles an hour and it seems like just enough for me. That's probably because I broke my jaw on my other electric skateboard. Going 2 miles an hour faster, that didn't really excite me as much as like the deck and the black bottom. Like the looks are definitely, I feel like, the selling point in this board, more so than the like 2 mile an hour fast hyper mode. I don't know. It's kind of the same as the difference between the Boosted Mini X and Mini S. Like, it's a 2 mile an hour difference, but you are paying for the range with that as well. Honestly, like, it's 22 to 24 is not that much of a significant difference. I personally am excited to try the Boosted Stealth, but I don't know exactly how it's gonna, like, I don't think it's gonna, like, blow my mind how much better this board is. I don't know, I could be wrong, but right now, I don't see myself being super pumped for it. I'm more pumped, I think, for the Boosted Minis coming out. But yeah, I guess that's just about it for my first impressions kind of video on the Boosted Stealth. It looks really cool. I feel like people are going to be in the comments saying like I'm downplaying how cool the Boosted Stealth looks, and it does look like a promising board. There's just a couple things that I'm worried about, even with all these boards, like not going from known longboarding brands for their wheels and their deck, just having a 2 mile an hour hyper mode. Like, I wish they would have done 26, but like 24 to 22, like, I don't think that's going to be that big of a difference coming from like the Boosted Plus and the Boosted V2. So really just because of that, it doesn't hype me up as much as maybe the smaller boards do. But I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, because it looks pretty promising. The black looks really cool, but I guess we'll just have to see kind of how that ends up playing out down the road once we actually see a release date for this thing, because pretty much all the boards on their site right now say like 10 to 12 weeks, and I feel like as people order more, it's just going to keep getting farther down that list. But I'm excited to check it out. So that's just about it on this Boosted Stealth video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.